Okay, we have 15 hours left. I'm reconsidering this security dispatch. Not only because it's 4 guarded, but I think we have another plan. So it's possible that we'd manage 3 more missions before the final mission. If we did the security dispatch, then the detention center, I think that would take us less than 15 hours in total. This would have to be less than 7 hours away from here. I think that would be the case. But we don't know what this would give us. We know this would give us money. I think it will be quite important for us to get a piercing scanner for Internationale with this hand cannon. This has no armor piercing, and when we get to the final mission, every single guard has armor of at least one. We mostly want to be shooting the Harbingers with that. So my other plan is the Executive Terminals here, which are 12 hours away. We would only get 1 mission after that, so 2 more instead of 3. But that would open up the map a lot. We might find a vault, for example, which would be able to use this app. We might find a cyber lab, which would be more useful if we get a piercing scanner, and some cyber labs we can use the vault access card there as well. If we don't find anywhere to use this, we can always sell it, of course. But I think we're going to go here. Another advantage of FTM is they give us the valuable tech, which we get money for. So it's useful to do that. We're not going to sell this charge pack. I'd actually like Internationale to have a reload, so we're going to give it to her. We don't have a weapon for Shu at the moment, so we're going to give him this biogenic dart. I don't think we're going to sell this now. We're going to see if we get something useful out of the Executive Terminals. We don't want this Vault Disruptor, I don't think. We won't have the power for it. It will be important to upgrade speed here, but we want to make sure we have enough money if we find a piercing scanner to get that. Otherwise, if we don't find that, then we will spend this next time if we find a cyber lab. Okay, let's go through here.
Executive Terminals have...
So, the scanning amp is... the scanning amp is the FTM's special threat. In my experience, that the scanning amp is actually good for the player rather than a threat. As long as we find it before the security level gets to 1, then it will never harm us. And if we get the valuable tech out of it, we get money. And we also don't have Akuma drones, sound bugs, hackers to deal with. We don't have the 180-degree vision guards, so I think FTM is definitely the best one to be doing, and getting that extra valuable tech will be nice. We want to get this consult with Monster, but before we do that, it will be good to be in cover. We've got a drone here, that's nice to know. So we could hack this drone now. Could be worth doing that. We want to find the scanning amp as soon as possible. We have a guard here with 1 armor. That's an empty room. We will want to get in here. We'll probably do that with Shu. Let's send the drone this way so we can look through this door next. Oh, we didn't spy on him. We should have done that when the door was open. We have another console. This room looks okay. Just 1 door over here, lots of cover. So I'm preferring to take the power with Monster because he has that 1 extra hacking. It looks like there will be more this way. We can get to here. It's not clear which way this guy will go when we open the door. We can't melee him. We might have to shoot him. Or we could just hide and see what's going on. I think that's probably the better option. It was a mistake not to spy on him. That will slow us down a little bit. In the meantime, let's send Internationale up here. I think we keep Prism here and Shoe here. This guy could get into the room next turn, but I don't think he'll get much further than that. And we aren't slowing down on exploring because we have the camera drone. Let's put... I guess we don't need the parasites. I think we will try and get here with Shoe. So we'll save the power on that. Okay, this guard goes that way. That is very useful to know.
Incognita has detected an ECCM signal.
So that's the scanning amp.
The FTM's powerful scanning devices in the complex. It'll detect your team's location each alarm level. Make sure to shut it down.
Both of these squares are safe. So we can actually get Monster all the way over here. Sorry, Prism all the way over here. We want to steal from this guard, though. We know he'll turn round this turn. EMP pack 3, incredible. That was extremely lucky. We've got a safe here. This is a demon database. This one doesn't have a demon on, for once. So let's stick a parasite on there. It will be useful to know if we're okay. This guy turns this way, so it is safe to get this safe this turn.
You see that?
We've been noticed. There is more through here. We can get into cover. I think it's preferable to do that than to shoot this guy. It's not clear whether this square is watched because of the guard. The guard does not watch this square. I think it's the camera. Yeah, so we take the camera down. And then we can actually get in with only being noticed. I think that's worth doing. Definitely. Do we get Internationale in first? Oh, she actually can't get in. She doesn't have enough AP. That's fine, I think.
Hey, what was that?
It looks like there's more of the map this way. It's possible this room here connects around. I think FTM, more than the other corporations, have these maps that are not, well, the topological word is simply connected, where they have loops around. So there's like a circle of rooms connected through to each other. The other missions tend to have much smaller loops when they have, but FTM sometimes does have these very big ones. I think it's actually quite likely that that's the case. It's not clear how we're going to get Internationale this way, so maybe the best thing to do is just to get her into cover here and worry about what happens later. Maybe we'll be able to lure the guard into this room. That might be worth doing. And I think this spot is okay. Let's just check. Yeah, we're completely safe from this guard. We close the door just for complete safety, and I don't think there's anything else we want to hack. We will want to bring Shu up here next. So we'll have to make sure we're careful when we're luring this guard this way. Another advantage of luring the guard this way is Prism. We'll be able to steal from him.
What? You see that?
Oh, this spot is watched. I think we're okay. Let's close the door. We stay on this square. I don't think the guard will reach here this turn. Looks like he's one square short, so we can hide here. He won't peek because he doesn't quite reach the question mark, so I think we're okay with Internationale there. When he is here, he'll be facing this way, because he's arrived on the square diagonally, so we'll just be able to run straight past him. We don't close this door because the guard notices that. The nanofab we might hack and accept the demon because we really want to find that piercing scanner if we can. That's an empty room. It's got a safe. We're bringing Shu up here anyway. So he'll be able to take the safe. We will want to get this camera though, but we probably put a parasite on it. We're seeing what this demon is, so we'll be able to make a better decision later. But we can park monster next to it. We'll probably pin this drone. There's a secondary server terminal. I think we have enough programs. I don't think we want to spend money on programs. It looks like this room is patrol free. We didn't see one there last turn, and if there was one this turn, it would have seen the drone, I think, and we'd have heard it. So I think we're okay with this. We get the power. We'll pin for one turn. It might just be worth shooting this guard and pinning him. Otherwise I don't see how we're getting Internationale out. There's nothing else in this direction. We know we've got this guard patrolling in. That will happen next turn. We've got the ping. That's fine. So when the guard's here, we'll... No, we should just ping him away now. I think we send him into this corner. That lets us get Shu up and Monster out and Internationale out. That's what we do. We haven't hit any other guards there. If we had, then they'd be coming all the way around here. The fact that there is a room here means that ping might be really, really useful for us later, because we'll be able to ping guards from here all the way over here, and that's a long route, and we won't be coming back here. Let's end here for efficiency.
Must be imagining things.
So we get the parasite for free. Now this is Siphon. We can handle that, I think. We'll find plenty of things to hack. We're glad that we don't have to accept this blowfish. We probably won't be spending all of our power before this, but I think we just accept that there's a siphon here. Let's just take it now. 3 power, that's fine. Let's see if we can find no piercing scanner. We have a buster chip and a shock trap. I don't think we want the shock trap. It is really powerful. 5 turn knockouts. That will be 4 because of the -1. 5 tile area of effect. It will cost us a lot of money to get to Anarchy level 4 though. That's, I think, 3 upgrades on Prism. And we don't have the money to do that, so we're not doing that. Similarly, Buster Chip requires Anarchy level 4. We aren't managing that. Chameleon movement, we don't have any cloaks. Vault Disruptor, we don't have the power, I think, to be using this reliably. We have enough guns with armor piercing. So that's Nanofab is a wash. This guard patrols into this room. That's very interesting. We know this spot is safe. This guard goes back through so we get past him next turn. We're not losing any speed there. Yeah, I don't think we need to take this guard out at all. There's enough cover for us to hide while we're getting to these safes. It will take us 2 turns to access the safes anyway. It's unclear if we want to pin this drone anymore. We can hack it again next turn, so I think we just move on. No camera here, that's good. I think we've got the scanning amp in here. You can hear from the sound. We'll need to take this down. There, validate. Oh dear. And a guard. This guy's stationary. We're not getting in here this turn. It's unclear if we even want to hack it this turn because of the validate. We might just accept being pinpointed. I think it's better to be pinpointed than bring another guard onto the level. We can get Shu here later, or actually Monster with the EMP pack. We picked up an EMP pack. We're bringing Monster through. He'll be able to use that, I think. No, it requires level 4. We only have level 3 with him, so we will wait until we bring Shu down here. I think we'll get scanned twice, but that's better than bringing a guard on. We don't get scanned on the next level. That's quite important. Let's put our parasite on here. We won't be getting in there for a couple of turns anyway. Yep. We don't have a choice about this drone. We take it down now and pin it with Internationale, or we could go exploring with it. That's another option. We get through these two doors. I think we want to do that. We take advantage of the fact that the guard doesn't mind if a drone opens the door. On the other hand, if he pinpoints Internationale, I think the scanning amp... Yeah, that happens when the security level goes to 1, and that happens at the end of the guard's turn, so we're not in danger from this guard immediately. I think that's okay. Oh, we've just opened the door. I've been silly there. We know that there's no camera here, but I'm just checking for guards. Yeah, that's fine. That's a dead end there. There's no patrol into this room. Let's get monster this way. I don't think we're hurt if we run. This guard's all the way in here. It wouldn't be a disaster if we are hurt anyway. We have ping again in 2 turns. Yeah, I think we run. This spot is safe from this guard. I think he came down to this spot or this one. Don't think we have any hacking to be doing. That looks like just a way through here, but we don't need to get there, so that's fine. Let's open the door. Yeah, this is... there could be a safe. I think we're sending Internationale this way, so we'll detect if there is one.
Alarm level 1.
What was that?
Additional cameras activated.
So who is he? Oh, he's detected the camera drone. That's the best result we could have had from that. Let's open these 2 doors. He won't mind. That's the exit. That's a console database with Rubik's. We won't need that. This guy's gone here. You thought he was patrolling through here. That's a bit odd. If we do this, we have 2 action points. We're not getting to safety that way. We'll use someone else to spy on this guard, I think. What I want to know is whether to wait here or here. Actually, no, we have the action points. Yeah, we wait here. When this guy gets here, he doesn't turn around. He doesn't go stationary. I don't think. I think he'll be facing this way. If he is stationary, he's facing in this direction, so this should be safe. There's the patrol here, but he doesn't look at this door. We can actually get all the way past him anyway, because this is in cover. I think this guard will actually open the door. There's our executive terminal. I think this guard is stationary. How many guards have we found? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's highly unlikely there's anyone looking this way, so we go here. Yeah. That saves me the action point from peeking. There's a power supply.
You see that?
We've been noticed there by this guard. I think that's okay because we want to steal from him. No cameras. That's fine. We can get into cover here or even put ourselves through the door. This guy's probably stationary. We can check that now. Yeah. I'm pretty confident this is okay. There won't be a camera here. Internationale would have detected it, but there's never a camera in the objective room anyway. Let's see exactly where this guy's going. I think he does open the door.
Investigating.
He doesn't. That's interesting. Normally, if there's a question mark in front of the door, the guard will actually open it.
Investigating area. Guess
Doesn't
it's
see Internationale. She is behind cover. We can steal from this guard now. I'm pretty sure he was stationary in here, so that's the best time to do it. 100 credits. This is generous. We get a pass card. That is useful. We're not going to bring Monstral this way, so let's get this console now. That's our exit, isn't it? That's the... You can tell from this art here, this panel on the wall always indicates that that's the exit. We'll want to hack this drone again in one more turn. We can get the safe. We need to be... I think this one is okay. He's not going to turn into there. But let's use someone else to spy. Yeah. So that gets us out next turn. We're going to want to hack this camera. Let's put a parasite. I think this mission is going pretty well. I'm not going to step here, just in case. I think we probably zap this guard next turn and go around to get the executive terminal. We can put Internationale around here. Maybe it is worth looking in here. It requires hacking the camera on this, but there's no demons on them. We have plenty of power. If we're going to hack them, now's the time to do it. And that gives us power on here. This is fractal. We don't want to take that soon. We're hacking too many other things. If they put a demon onto any of these cameras that we're already hacking, we'd be forced to take the demon. Spy on this guard. He will go back to being stationary. We'll probably have to ping him away. But we'll do that when we get Shu in here. Actually, we can just get this. I'm saying we can just get this when we go to the exit, but it's probably a good idea not to leave it that long. Yeah, we want to move monster through, if not for no other reason than this guard will notice the door. I think the guy will close the door behind him. I hope he does. If he doesn't, I think he's not facing towards the door anyway. He hasn't closed the door, but I think that's fine. We get Shu out of here. We want to hack this camera, so we'll use the Rapier to do that. Just check we weren't leaving anything useful here. Yeah, we don't want any of this. I don't think we have much choice about zapping this guard. Yeah, there's no safe here. Let's just take these down this turn anyway. Just for speed. Hunter. We could afford it. It would help us out in situations like this, or this. I think we get it. Yeah. Let's use that now. It costs us 5 power, but we get to take down the scanning amp. We put a parasite on this. Still in no hurry to take this down. Let's zap this guard because we will want to drag his body around, and that will take us a few turns anyway, so we're not rushing to get this even if we do this. There's sometimes a door over here, but we want to peek around the corner anyway in case there's another guard. It looks like there isn't. Just in case there's a guard here, there isn't.
Executive Terminal. I bet they're writing gripping TPS reports on that.
That's an Office Space reference. So I think it is worth getting the Hunter there. The demons will be especially annoying when they're on the crucial devices like this. We want to hack this camera drone as well, I think. So let's put a parasite on that. Just to be able to get vision on this room. There's a few squares here. I don't think there will be anything there. We've already found all 3 safes. But if nothing else, we'll be able to keep it out of our way. I don't think Monster has anything to be doing. We might just keep him here. Okay, now we want to use the Rapier to take this down.
Good job, operator. At least you won't need to worry about that one anymore.
Otherwise we get it on the next alarm level next turn. We're not going to run, because we do have a guard within hearing distance of this. We will take the fractal, and I think the timing on this is fine because we get the camera drone before the fractal triggers. We have sight on this guard. He's not looking through the door, so that's fine. We don't need to bother him. Still think Monster doesn't need to do anything. Yeah, we'll use the ping to distract this guard when we want to get through. We've ceased to be in a hurry because we hacked the scanning amp.
Alarm level 2. Fire levels decreased. More ice is ready.
So we don't get the camera drone this turn, but it's moved into the room, which is where we wanted it to go, so that's fine. Guess we shouldn't have left the door open, but we're not returning here anyway. This guard gets out of our way immediately. I think she will have enough AP to get through here. It's also possible to use Shu to get into the executive terminal, but we don't think we have a realistic chance of getting him all the way there in time for that to be worth it. I think we just accept the fractal. I think that's fine. When the patrols change, we will want to be able to have eyes on all of the guards so we know where they'll go. This guard will stop being stationary. He might even investigate this room. So we have another turn to wait for this. We could afford to hack it now. Maybe it's worth doing that. We don't have anything else to use the power on. This drone is ours. Yeah, there's nothing through here, so we just leave it. Yeah, I think we do want to hack this.
Demon installed.
So that's presumably put some demons on the safes we've already been in. There's one on this camera. We don't need the camera. We will be encumbered if we take the site list. We would much prefer to have a cybernetics lab. Yeah, because we have that vault access card. Sometimes the vault access card gets you into an extra room.
Got it. Great. When you activated that terminal, it sent out an automated message to change
Let's
up
see
the
where
guard
this guy's
duty.
going.
Be prepared for new patrol patterns.
That's fine, so we don't want to run. Let's check where this guy's going. It says patrolling, but I don't see his interest points. Are they both going here? I think either way, because of this guard, it's better to just get through this door. And we can put Shu on Overwatch just in case this guard does come through. It will be worth keeping Monster in a place where the guard doesn't see him. I think that's it. Or we could ping now. He says he's patrolling. We could just be completely sure of what's going on and ping. Yeah, let's do that. That gets us closer to the exit, so I think it's worth doing. I think we're getting out before security level 3. That's the best we've done so far. We've got all of the safes.
I guess we just imagined
We've stolen from... I think we did steal from this guard. No, we didn't. We didn't steal from that guard, but that's fine. We're only missing one. This spot has become an interest point. But that's fine, because we're getting out of here now. We have stolen from this guard. I think we want to leave Shu around here in case this guard comes through this door. But we can get this with Monster, and we want to zap this guard. Or at least shoot him. Because he is going to return after having investigated that. Maybe we actually do bring Shu in here. Or we take the neural disruptor from Prism. I think that's the better choice. Well, let's take the EMP pack while we're at it. Monster will need to be able to use that anyway. He's the only person we'll be able to upgrade in time. This allows us to melee this guard. There's a camera there. I guess there's no demon on it, but we don't need to hack it anyway. That's just straight to the exit. Yeah, so he's coming out, but we're going to melee him. And we leave Shu here on Overwatch, I think. Just in case a guard comes through this door. Otherwise they'd see Prism. And we're out next turn. This lets us steal from this last guard, other than this one. We've stolen from all of the guards except one. We've got into all of the safes. We did get the objective. We found a cyber lab. So that's almost 100%, but not quite. I think we can call it a success, though. And now we all get seen by the camera, so we do get to alarm level 3.
Additional guard patrols.
But we're out on this turn, so